Here comes Disney once again, and welcome to Think About It Reviews as we think about Pete's Dragon. That was actually toothless, but my bad. Pete's Dragon is 2016 version is directed by David Lowery. It's starring Bryce Dallas Howard. She's fine. She's from Jurassic World. Oaks Figley, Wes Bentley, Carl Urban, even Robert Redford's in this film as well. Now, this is a remake to, I believe it was 1977 when the original Pete's Dragon came and went. I don't think Pete's Dragon is definitely not as well known as other Disney classics. Here's the good things about Pete's Dragon. It looks great. It looks beautiful. The dragon himself, the CGI, it looked really Elliot looked great. Elliot looked fantastic as a dragon. You know, he's green. He's not bright green. Sometimes he is, but I think as for Elliot, he looks great. I think the kid actors in here, especially Pete himself, the actor who plays Pete, did a fantastic job. I mean, I liked his mannerisms, his facial expressions. I thought he did a fantastic job what he was given. The kids, and even there's a little girl in this movie that she does a great job as well. I think the adult actors are fine. Bryce Dallas Howard is fine. Doesn't seem like she doesn't get too much to do. It doesn't really stretch out when it's just a generic kind of story. Robert Redford is getting freaking old. I just gotta say, he's getting old. But he was the one actor I was like, man, he says I'm in a Disney movie. Civil Winter Soldier to Disney. Urban, I didn't like Carl Urban in this role. I felt like that actor could have been somebody else, but Carl Urban was in here, and I was like, I just was seeing bones the whole time. But not only that, I just felt like his character, even though it wasn't overall villainous, he could have been played by another actor, honestly, and that character could have been written better as well. Here's the problem that I had with Pete's Dragon, is that the story is very generic. There isn't really, it's very vanilla, there's nothing sprinkled on top of it, and I gotta say, the parenting in this film is horrible. I felt like I was watching The Walking Dead, where Lori always loses Carl. That's what it seems like what happens in this film with the little girl. I'm just saying. If you think about it, a lot of the humans do a lot of stupid things, and there's a lot of stupid logic going on in this film. There's a lot of definitely just not common sense going on in this film, which I was like, what? Why? Why'd you do this? What the? They probably should have showcased the dragon a little bit later. I'm not saying like the second act, but a little bit later through the first act, because the dragon appears right there in the very beginning, and I felt like, oh, why don't you just leading up to the dragon, it was cool, but I felt like it could have been a better impact if we didn't see the dragon as soon as we did see him. There needed to be more conflict that's happening, or at least a little bit better conflict that was going on. It felt like a very generic, oh, this happens and this happens. I've seen this in tons of movies before, where there wasn't really anything fresh or new, and I was kind of disappointed with Disney doing that. I know they really tried to establish the relationship between Elliot and Pete, and I think that's what this film's going for. I think that's the strongest point of this film, is the relationship between Elliot and Pete. In the beginning, they really showcased that until the very end, I was gonna get out. Honestly, I was on the verge of disappointment in the very end until they won me over to the very end. I was like, oh, okay, I see where you guys were going. And then I said, like, the ending I really liked. Overall, I think this film, I don't remember the original. I remember like teeny bits and parts of it, but I really feel like this film suffers from imagination. For a movie that says the dragon is very magical, there wasn't a lot of magic in this film. I think the relationship between Pete and Elliot really works, and I really think the visuals are fantastic, and I really think that the acting for the kid was really great as well. I wasn't expecting for the kid actor to really do good, but I think he really did a great job with what he was given, especially if the dragon is fake, it's CGI. So I thought kudos to that kid. And the other thing was, how does that kid know English? He only had one book. I'm just leaving it there. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. If you guys seen Pete's Dragon, what did you guys think about it? And are you thinking about watching it? If you are, let me see. It's up to you. This is why it's called Think About It Reviews. So until next time, grab a seat. Make sure you got some good popcorn to eat.